Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we're going to take a look at the new 9th anniversary Carnival LR Blue Gogeta. A little bit under the weather, I'm sure you guys could tell, but the grind must continue. We got to go ahead and get these videos out. So we're going to be looking at Gogeta 55% here. See how good he's going to be without dupes. I think that base Gogeta probably could struggle quite a bit at 55% because he pretty much is just reliant on guard. I mean, well, I was going to say because he's reliant on guard and stuff like that, but you probably do want to float him off anyway, and he'll be guarding, but then he has a bunch of super attacks coming in where he'll be able to raise his defense to maybe a decent level. So, I don't know, maybe he will be effective, even at 55%, huh? Alright, so it's just a bunch of the blue Gogeta LR God type medals to actually awaken Gogeta. So here we go, we got him at LR. Let's probably just run him on his own team. Maybe in like a movie Red Zone 2 fight or something like that. Oh, I should mention, I did record a video. I recorded the run against Beerus. I uploaded it earlier. A lot of you guys probably might have actually seen it, but I took it down because it got copyrighted. Now, if it got copyrighted just for, like, monetization, like, that's not a big deal. Like, I'll just leave it up. But it was blocked in a lot of countries because of Hero, the song, the Battle of Gods song. So, I've been trying to cut out parts of it to upload it, and it's still not working. So, I'm probably going to have to remove, like, the commentary, like, the original commentary I did, and then just post commentary to it. The Beerus fight was definitely very tough, though, but we did get it done. So, alright, let me just level Gogeta up, and we'll hop into an event. Alright, guys, so we are here in an event with Gogeta. Funny enough, this is probably the exact way we'd want to do this rotation, right? So, Gogeta, unfortunately, does have that bullshit, which is his transformation, his active skill. It's not the 4th turn just from the start of battle. It's his 4th turn, right? I really wish that they would send that condition straight to the fiery pits of hell. No one wants to deal with that shit. If it says turn 4, here's rocket science Amatsu, you piece of shit. Just make it turn 4, dude. How about that? Turn 4 is turn 4. Turn 5 is turn 5. If it says turn 5, it shouldn't actually be turn 7. Right? That shit. I hate it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Now, Gogeta has this, unfortunately, but even though it doesn't seem like it's a big deal, the difference between turn 4 and turn 5 is the Grand Canyon in the way tough fights go these days. So, like, okay, boom. The fight started. All we have to do is float Gogeta off right there. When he returns, he'll be ready to transform into blue. Right, which is good. He does stack defense on his 18 key, but I don't know that that's really going to be the biggest deal, right? He is, I mean, let's see what some of his stats are going to look like once he gets into blue. I don't know if he's really going to be dodge or die. In blue, he might be. We'll see. Now, keep in mind, these 9th anniversary LRs are definitely outputting a different level of damage. These fights are not going to be lasting very long at all. Bosses are not going to be able to handle the damage that these characters... I'm just telling y'all right now. Bosses are not going to be able to handle this shit whatsoever. Just not, it's not happening. No way. So. Now, Gogeta, one thing I should mention right here. Remember, Gogeta does create rainbow key spheres, which is very good. It's going to make it easier to just run him on teams all the time, right? Let's just quickly go over what he does here, actually. 2 key, 154% of stats. He's super effective against all types. Gets 100% attack and defense on super. He guards for 3 turns. 1 key per key sphere obtained. Extra 2 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. He randomly creates rainbow key spheres. Then he has additional, there's a 70% chance to be a super. And then he gets a guaranteed additional super with a rainbow key sphere, so. Looking really good for Gogeta. Again, this Like, if we're seriously using him, this probably is the way we would want to do it. In, like, a lot of these fights and stuff like that, right? Alright, Piccolo, goddammit. It's actually, I was thinking, it's gonna be super hard to use Blue Gogeta's active skill. The target, what do we call it? Where it's just like all attacks go towards Gogeta. The target skill thing. It's gonna be very tough to see that. Now, if, you know, we are gonna transform in turn 4, then on the next turn, he'll be able to do it. That's turn 6. Alright, there's additional normal. And then now we get a guaranteed additional super right here. One thing that is good with both Broly and Gogeta is they do have a lot of guaranteed additional supers. Although, I mean, additional of 70% chance to be a super, we just saw that, right? Gogeta's Link set, pretty good too, by the way. He has Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Over the Flash, Prepare for Battle, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? I don't think I need to fear Dr. Cochin here. I'm like wondering, like, oh, should I respect Dr. Cochin? I don't think I need to. I don't think Dr. Cochin will kill Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Yeah, he only did double digits right there. Alright, so we'll see Gogeta attacking right here. And then I'll probably skip ahead till the other Gogeta comes back under rotation. And then by doing this, we're going to have both Blue Gogetas, you know, turn 4, turn 5, Blue Gogeta, just bam, bam. Right, this is definitely going to be the ideal way to do this. And again, Amatsu, no more of this ridiculousness. A character's 4th turn. It's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. It really does add a lot more, like, weight to opening rotations, by the way. When you have characters that operate like that. It's annoying. Alright, there we go. Second super, nice. Animations obviously do look very, very good. No doubt about that at all. Perfect. Nice, we got the triple super right there. Now remember, obviously, once he's rainbowed Link level 10, all these numbers go exploding upwards, right? We all get that. There's Cinematic System additional right there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, that is fire. Yeah, that's flames right there. Not that, like, no matter what anyone says, nothing does it like fusions, man. It's just how it is. Nothing does it like fusions. Period. Now, by the way, Gogeta is gonna work really well with God Goku because Gogeta's Rainbow Orb changing. So the two, like, in my experience, Rainbow Orb changing typically can have the entire rotation eat. And obviously, God Goku needs his 6 orbs. But, like, I mean, look at the field, right? We're looking pretty good with that. Now, Gogeta's pretty busted once he turns into this form. The only thing here... So, let's just read his passive, right? Let's just go through it. So, Gogeta recovers 54% HP for 4 turns at the start of turn. That's crazy. I think that's a very broken ability. 54 healing for his first 2 rotations, basically, is, I mean, that's absurd. That's comically broken. That's really good. Because you guys know how it is against the biggest bosses. And again, I experienced Beerus earlier. The most recent bosses, it's very difficult. Like, even if you tank the boss super, you're left with very little health. So a heal like this could be very good, especially if we're rocking a double Gogeta team. Could be very strong, right? 200% stats start a turn, super effective against all types, 100% when performing a super attack, 2 ki per ki sphere obtained, rainbow orb changes, then launches an additional super when attacking, an additional super with a ki sphere obtained, a rainbow ki sphere obtained, great chance to dodge, then he gets a 20% chance to crit with each attack dodged, and then a great chance of nullifying enemy ki blast super attacks. That's big. That's big. The ki blast nullification. Again, they made Beerus. You can't dodge Beerus, but they did kind of put a little bit of a backdoor in that it's a ki blast super attack, right? Now we'll be able to use Gogeta's active next turn. Next turn we'll be able to get it. One of his links changes, by the way. What is it? Golden Warrior becomes Warrior Gods. So, I mean, I guess it is a change. That's probably good, because Warrior Gods gives more attack, right? Oh. Gogeta's 18 ki super attack. Well, that's his 12 ki right there. Here, let's click it. Gogeta's 12 ki super attack effect, 50% attack and defense, good. 18 ki, he gets 100% attack for 4 turns. So, you drop the 18 ki with Gogeta, and then it makes it to where, like, his active next turn is just going to be crazy, right? 9 million right there. Remember, we are super effective against all types. And then remember, as he gets dodges in, he does get extra crit chance. I feel like people will turn on this Gogeta. He's obviously very good, but people do tend to turn on dodge characters and dodge mechanics. It's just how people operate. So I do expect that people will turn on Gogeta a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. He does do a lot of damage, right? Again, that super effective against all types is good. And then with the dodges, he's going to get the crit as well. I guess there's, like, you don't have to run him in slot 1, though. You probably don't want to, actually. I mean, you could. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you know the big boss super's there and no one could tank it. Because, I don't know, I mean, what was his defense there? It was like, I can't remember. Was it 250 something? Because he gets 100% on super, and then he get 50% from every 12 ki super you do. If Gogeta, after attacking, could tank all normals, like, that's fine. Because then he'd have the 70% dodge for the super, right? So really, I guess that's all we'd be looking for. I really do not want to kill Wheelo here. So we're going to intentionally hold back as much as possible. Sit this. Perfect. Now, the target, like, Gogeta mechanic that he has doesn't work on AoEs. I don't really think that's a huge issue. It does, of course, means that the ability is not as good as, like, Orange Piccolo's Giant Transmission. Or, you know, just like a straight-up Ghost Usher or something like that. But it still could kind of take away a lot of what the boss is capable of doing, right? So, I don't, because, again, AoEs have always been around. They're always going to be around. It's a very easy way for Dokkan to create bosses that just are tough, right? You could say a lazy way, and I guess that'd be fair. But they're not getting rid of AoEs. So the crying, I mean, you can keep doing it, but it's not going to change anything. It's just the turn 1 big AoE that Fusion Zamasu has kind of got everyone in their feelings, right? Alright, so now we can pop this. And Wheelo is dead. It would be nice to show that target all mechanic right there, but I mean, he's done.
どこまでついてこれるかな。
Now, remember, Gogeta is gonna do crazy damage on that active. We've already seen Gogeta do a bunch of attacks. This is a good place for us to display this target mechanic that he's got. We can see it right there. He's at 500k defense. So that's what he gets after he gets the 100% from his passive super attack. So, like, if you would give us a couple of 12 key supers, yeah, Blue Gogeta, he definitely should be capable defensively after supering, right? So, like, you know, maybe not necessarily run Gogeta in slot 1, but Gogeta's like slot 2 or slot 3. He'll probably be very safe defensively. I'm gonna do... We'll do this. Because I want to get an opportunity to see the target mechanic work right here. This is a good turn for him. We got almost all links activated too. Alright, so let's see this in action. So, when this happens, Gogeta guaranteed dodges it as well. Gogeta has a 100% chance to dodge. That shit is so good. Very strong. Yeah, Gogeta is super good. I don't know. I'm not super sure how high I want to put him. But yeah, dude, that is so crazy. Characters that have 100% dodge. I mean, that shit is just nuts. And then we're just out of there. Yeah, Gogeta, man. He's good. Again, I'm still not super sure how to rank him, right? Like, do I like Gogeta over future Gohan? I don't know. I would probably say no. I don't really go as crazy for damage as other people, but there does become a point where you're doing so much damage that it's just like you guys get it, right? Like you're just doing so much damage at a certain point. You can't overlook it. I definitely want to get him Rainbow Link level 10, and we'll kind of see what his damage is looking like there. But certainly, once you start mixing Gogeta and Broly on these teams, these bosses are not going to be able to survive. No way. You're going to be blowing through events so fast. Both Gogeta and Broly. They're just going to be doing so much damage, right? I would say that's a difference. Like, Gogeta, turn 1, seems to be doing a lot more damage than, like, Future Gohan turn 1 type shit, right? Alright, well, there we go. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the details here for Carnival LR Blue Gogeta. So this is Overflowing Reflective Radiance Super Saiyan Gogeta. Leader skills, movie hero category, key 3 and 200% of stats. I mean, it's a good team, but like, bro, they give us movie hero leaders a lot, dude. It's pretty common. Well, I mean, I guess the thing is, we literally, the last Dokkan Fest was a movie hero leader, right? But yeah, very common for them to do that. His 12 key super attack right there is the Meteor attack. He gets 50% attack and defense and does colossal damage to the enemy. 18 key is Stardust Fall, where stack defense, gets 50% attack for 1 turn, and make colossal damage to the enemy. It's nice that he could stack, and I mean, you could get multiple stacks in before transforming, but it's not, it's not worth it. You want to be getting his target mechanic out as quickly as possible. So, Gogeta shows up, and you probably should just always be floating him, unless you just load into, like, really bad opening rotations or something like that, and you have to rock Gogeta in, like, slot 1 or something. But 99% of the time, probably just floating him off right away to get to the blue Gogeta transformation quicker is the way to use this guy. Passive skill, Gogeta's Radiating Light. He gets 2 key, 154% attack and defense at the start of turn. He is super effective against all types. He gets 100% attack and defense on super attack. He guards all attacks for the first 3 turns. He gets an additional 1 key per type key sphere, and then additional 2 key per rainbow key sphere. Then he will create rainbow key spheres. Then he gets an additional, has a 70% chance to be a super, and then he has a guaranteed additional super with 1 rainbow key sphere, which is good. He has the active skill transformation, which you could do starting from the 4th turn from the start of turn. Yep, that's worded correctly. So stupid. I hate that they've gone to this, man. It's so frustrating. It's so stupid. It's just annoying. Links, our Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, over to Flash, Prepare for Battle, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. 12 key. Oh, he's got a 160% 12 key. Okay. And then a 200% 12 key, or 200% 24 key multiplier. This is still pretty uncommon. There's still like less than 20 characters that have that. That's an uncommon thing for sure. Okay. So then Gogeta's categories here. He's on the Movie Hero team, of course. Movie Hero is just always going to be busted no matter what, man. Don't forget we have those boys able to be run too. Oh, crazy. Gogeta's on the Fusion team also. Then Gogeta is on the Super Saiyan category team. Super Saiyan is going to be crazy. Future Gohan, Trunks, Broly, Gogeta, them. Like, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Slot 1 safety, probably going to be a major issue, but that is a strong team. Then we have Final Trump Card he's on. Very good. Gogeta is also on Powerful Comeback. More options for that is a good thing. Then Gogeta is on this Accelerated Battle. Accelerated Battle category, yep, sure. This would be a great anniversary team, by the way. Kamehameha or Accelerated Battle would be really good. Then he's on the Fused Fighter category. Nice. He's on the Superhero category team. Another major option to pair with Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo there. Then we're also on the Realm of Gods category team. Sure, sure. He's also on Transformation Boost, a team that's been getting a lot of buffs recently. That's very good for them. And then finally, Gogeta is on the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category team. Another team that, of course, is super busted. Yeah, imagine if I had this guy for the Power Beyond Super Saiyan fusions and Aussie runs. It'd be a completely different story, dude. Alright, so Gogeta has his transformation into Blue Gogeta. Again, you could do it on Gogeta's 4th turn from his first appearance. Super attack changes, passive changes, he gets an active skill. And then one of his links does change as well. So, swapping over. Gogeta's 12 key super attack is now the God Meteor Strike, which gives him 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. And he does colossal damage to the enemy. His 18 key super attack, the Exceed Blazer, a Dokkan original. He massively raised attack for 4 turns and does mid-colossal damage to the enemy. Remember that is a 100% buff. So it's going to be a huge increase to his damage when you do his active skill. His passive skill, Gogeta's Azure Light. He recovers 54% HP at the start of turn for 4 turns. Then he gets 3 key and 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. He's super effective against all types. He gets 100% attack and defense when performing a super attack. He gets 2 key per key sphere obtained. He creates rainbow key spheres. He gets a guaranteed additional super when attacking. He gets another additional super with a rainbow key sphere obtained. He has a 70% chance to dodge. He gets a 20% chance to crit with each attack evaded. And then he has a 70% chance to nullify enemy Ki Blast super attacks. His active skill has the new target mechanic. Can you keep up? He massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy, and then he intercepts and evades all enemy attacks for that turn. Really, really busted ability. And we could do that on his next turn after you transform into blue. His links are Warrior Gods, Super Saiyan, Over the Flash, Prepare for Battle, Fuse Fighter, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So there we go. There is the LR, Carnival LR Blue Gogeta. Again, a lot of people have been on me that I've been downplaying him and like, maybe. We'll see. It does seem like a lot of the new difficult content is very challenging, and I feel like it's going to be geared around, like, Gogeta and Broly, right? Like, we've seen this many times previously in Dokkan history, so I think Gogeta is probably a character that's going to just keep growing on me as time goes on. Gogeta has a lot of good things in his kit, and he doesn't really have a ton of bad. I can live with a character not dodging and dying, but I know a lot of other people cannot, right? So let me know what you guys think of Carnival LR Blue Gogeta. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.